English 5 Week 1, our lesson for today is all about fill out forms accurately, school forms deposit, and withdrawal slips. So our expectation for this day, at the end of this module, you should be able to familiarize with different forms, follow written directions in a document, fill out various forms accurately, and tell the importance of filling out forms accurately. Our brief introductions. Forms are documents that you must fill out as a requirement for admission, either in the school or in a job. They often require lots of information. Filling out forms is an important skill that you need to learn. In this module, you will do several exercises and activities to teach you on how to fill out forms accurately. So, remember, registration form, it is a list of required informations that a user will complete to be submitted to a company, an organization, or an individual. So example of that is biodata. It comes from the word bio, which means life, and data, which means information. It provides a school or a company important information about a person. So this is the example of biodata. So parts of biodata, the first thing is personal data. Personal data contains basic information of an individual. So it can be your name, city address, telephone, email address, personal date of birth, nationality, and gender, cell phone, height, weight, place of birth, religion, etc. So personal data contains also a nationality or citizenship. Is the state of being part of a nation, whether by birth or naturalization or ties to a specific nation. Filipino, American, Chinese, others. Since you are living in the Philippines, of course, your nationality will be Filipino. So next is civil status. It corresponds to your family situation. A person can be single, married in a civil union, adopted, divorced, a member of a single-parent family, or any form of family ties or affinity with another person. So next is your educational background. It refers to starting from all education you have undergone from elementary to college. So it includes your year graduated. So next in line is employment record. It refers to your current and previous employers, if any. It is a list of your companies where you have worked. They are arranged chronologically based on the year of employment. Of course, it includes the company name where you are came from. Okay, next is character reference. These are co-workers or superiors who can describe your work attitude. Their opinions are needed for you to be accepted in the job. Their complete address or contact number must be indicated. So you will write who is your co-workers or superiors or anyone who can describe your work attitude. So remember some guidelines for filling out forms accurately. First, make sure that the information is complete and accurate. 2. Check if you spelled words and write the numbers correctly. 3. Write neatly and legibly. Use black ink ball pen. Avoid using pencil. Okay, so use always black ink ball pen. Never red, never blue, but black. And don't use pencil. 4. Submit forms on time and be mindful of the deadlines. 5. Do not leave blanks unanswered. You may put NA or also known as not applicable if the information given is not applicable or suited for you to answer. You just learned that both the registration form and biodata require a lot of information. Good thing that you know most of this because they are all about you. Forms must be filled out completely, accurately, and neatly. Incomplete forms might result to unsuccessful transactions. So here is the example, another example. Vote wisely. If you have not, then look closely to our sample ballot. So the red circles contains the barcode. The second contains the position to be filled out. It is where you write the names of your chosen candidates in every position. So next is, this is where you can affix your thumbprint. This is the example of ballot which is used in voting. So let us check your understanding. So a ballot is a piece of paper used to cast votes in an election. Now, suppose you are going to participate in the Supreme Pupil Government election in your school. Fill out the election ballot. So you can see that the sample ballot having a barcode 006754890 and the following must be filled out. Who is your president, vice president, secretary, etc. So you will be able to choose on which position you want to have. Next is, but we should remember, ballot is a slip or sheet of paper or cardboard where a voter marks or writes his or her vote. An election ballot is very easy to fill out. You just have to remember that the names of the candidates that you will vote. Then, just follow the instructions of the election officer assigned. Write neatly and legibly so that your votes will be read easily. So, of course, use black ball pen. Next is, let's save. Of course, in this time of pandemic, it makes us all realize that the importance of saving money. As a pupil, you can now start to save in your own coin bank and eventually in a real savings bank. Have you ever wondered how you can put and get money in a bank? So look at the forms below that you need to fill out correctly if you need to deposit and withdraw your money. This is a deposit slip. Let us study. So the first is account number. 10 to 12 digit numbers to identify your account. So that account number will be given by the bank. Next is your account name or the name of the depositor. Next is cash denominations breakdown, classifying the value of money into how many, 1,000, 500, or 100, etc., even when coins and the total amount. Next is check deposit. Check deposit includes the name of the bank and the branch of your check, the check number, and the amount to be deposited. The date when you deposit your money, the depositor's signature, of course, your own signature, and approved by bank teller's initial. Remember, deposit slip, a form supplied by a bank that contains the date, the name of the depositor, the depositor's account number, and the amount being deposited, as well as breakdown of money. Withdrawal slip, printed piece of paper used in bank to withdraw money in cash from your account. It contains information such as your name, date, amount to be withdrawn in words and figure, your signature, and other information. Make sure you fill out these forms accurately. neatly and completely for easy and faster transactions in the bank. Congratulations, you are done. So you will be having your IEN or Interactive English Notebook. So teacher's input, kindly put the date. Our topic is fill out forms accurately. School forms, deposits, and withdrawal slips, etc. That is our topic for this day. You will going to write your reflective learning on filling out forms by answering the questions inside the box. You may express your answer in a more creative way. You may write your answers in the space provided for you. So your answer will be located on page 6. What you are going to do is to copy this in your IEN and then answer it. And on page 9, teacher's input, another activity must be fill out the form accurately using your own personal information. So that is the example of the data or the value data that you will be fill out. And then on page 8, you're supposed to fill out those forms in your own. So that is your answer. Your answer must always be located in the left side of your IEN, or also known as pupil's output. And our lesson is located in our teacher's input. See you in next class. Thank you for listening.